YouTube is live. Should be live. Let me double check actually. Okay, it's on. What it looks like.
Perfect.
Oh, I saw the note. The noto. Yep. All right, bet. That's the neat part. You don't. Fuck, dude. I'm just wearing the Father's Day fit I had.
Why you do this to me, Nightbot?
Well, because I
What
already
did I
changed the
do?
title.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, too slow. GG's.
I literally changed the title, except I added topics.
Yeah, I moved too slow. GG's. Anyway.
All right. Ugh.
All right.
Oh my god. Yeah, gather round, folks.
Yeah, get in here, y'all. We got some stuff to talk
We got
about.
news. We got news.
So let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
It's. I wish it was the Campfire song, bro. Fuck off. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, it's the opposite of that.
Also, new room hype. Wait, this has always been the same. Yes, sir. We are making some C word right now. What's up,
Wait,
Torque?
new room. Who's new room? Oh,
Oh my god. Well, this has to now be a short.
I see.
yeah, Galaxy. I'm no longer on campus at college. I'm done with that. Thank God. The fucking PMI sucks. I never want to give another dollar to that company again. They can't do their jobs right. It is annoying. Too many water issues. Too many water issues. Lord. But yeah, I'm back at home until I eventually move. But anyways, let me take a deep breath and we can get started.
Yo, let's get it
Alright,
started
starting.
like Fergie.
Oh yeah, buddy. Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Wavlength Intl podcast. You guys know we had to do it to him again. We're dressing up nice once more for EVO. This is gonna be the EVO 2026 episode, along with one other very crucial thing being the NARCS Top 50. It finally came out after so much delay. Oh man,
Okay.
that's gonna be a
Buddy.
doozy to talk about.
That's gonna be.
People are pissed.
Yeah.
Well, considering that all three of us have been around for multiple of these, we can kind of break down the math of like what happened, but we'll get there when we get there. What's the first thing we got to talk about on the side?
Well, today was Father's Day. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
happy Father's Day to
Ooh.
those who celebrated. We
Speaking
don't
of
need to
which.
go into my father. But
Oh my god. Wow. All right.
yeah, spoilers, he's not even here. He hasn't been here since Tuesday. That should say enough. But
All right.
today has been a very sentimental day because the person that did feel a lot like my like a father to me was my grandfather. So very quiet day for me and my mother.
Mm-hmm.
I miss him a lot. But Outcast Shadow, what'd you guys do today for Father's Day?
Shadow.
Really do much in terms of Father's Day since it's like you, my father isn't exactly around, so I won't talk much about that.
Ah, shit.
But I did. Instead, I went to 404 today.
Oh, okay. Local?
Won the whole
I
thing
did
this
see
time.
that.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
But
Nice.
J-Mac and Piggy went around this time, so it was kind of.
I feel like you can take them.
I mean,
You
yeah,
can.
I'm like back and forth. I still have to like get over this funk, but yeah, I've beaten them both before.
Okay.
So I just have never taken a first place at that local because if I beat one, I lose the other.
Fuck.
But yeah,
Alright, Outcast, what
we
about
just,
you?
We just went to like this seafood spot and then like it was good for the most part. Apparently according to my dad, they fucked up in cooking the mussels. They overcooked it. So I'm like, dog, there's no seafood buffet around our area unless we go like we go on a 40-minute drive. Like this ain't happening. And it opens at 5 p.m. for the buffet, so that shit's not happening. So yeah. That was my Father's Day.
although I would
Alright, so
I would like to say
overall,
like,
Mm-hmm.
oops, sorry, I would
no,
like to
my
make
bad, Shadow. Go ahead.
tiny shout out to a homie who actually came to 404 today. Shout out to Rivals Rat God. He actually showed up in person.
Oh fuck! How jacked is he?
Nice.
I wouldn't say Jack, but he's definitely like, how do I describe him? He's kind of average looking. He's a little big, like not like heavy set, but like top heavy. He
Oh,
looks like he could work out.
Oh fuck! So he like me for real, for real. All right.
Kind of a little more heavy set though. But he's a homie.
Yeah, shout outs to Rat God, the big homie. If nobody got Olympia, Rat God's got Olympia.
Exactly.
I'm still astounded that man just has the bat signal for every time I fight one. He's just here.
Fight or shown, he appears everywhere. Anywhere there's a rat.
I'm like, dude, how? I don't even got the sixth sense for crack, anyways. But yeah,
But we'll probably see Rat God a little bit later once we get into the top 50. But also, this past weekend was Patchwork Weekend, so congratulations to Cake once again for another win, followed
Yeah.
by Sapphire, Beastly, Dingo. At 5th was Lucius and Thulium, and then at 7th was Torque and
Aku.
Aku.
Aku the
So
Edilis.
congrats to all y'all on your top 8 placements at Patchwork. Next stop is, of course, going to be EVO next week, and we'll get more into that a little bit later. But right now, we have to address the fattest elephant in the room.
Yo, but what do you mean? What do you mean? Stango only got second.
Alright, in all honesty, it was going to go either way between Cake and Sango, but I figured it was going to be Cake either way, because consistency matters in the top 50. Let me go ahead and bring up the full
here we
graphic that
go. Here we
Panch
go.
made.
Alright.
Yeah, so yesterday we finally got the top 10, and boy did that cause the biggest stink out of everything. It was kind of building up after what range?
Gek.
I want to say around the 40 through 31 range with Gek, and then the only thing that was really said from the 30 through 21 ranges is, oh my god, there's so many. It's all just Zetter and Claren minus Nbad.
Yo,
20 through
Nbad holding it down.
20 through 11 was pretty diverse, and then the top 10, everybody that you'd expect to see here, minus Marlon, because according to what Shadow told me, he opted out to not be on this, so that's why we don't see him. But overall, pretty diverse top 8 per usual if you don't count the 10 million Clarence Zetters.
Dude, it was like 9 Clarens and like 8 Zetters. And guys, like, folks, like, look, Crag is like at the highest 11. He can't do it. He can't even crack top 10, dog. Yo, same with Arcane. The hell, man? Like top 1 my ass.
God.
Top 1 my ass. He's not even Arcane. Maya's holding down the fort. What happened?
Maya's the only one that showed up. Remoon was only a hidden boss. Shame.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, and yo, and Absa too. Like, yo, I thought, like, with how people talk about these characters, I thought they would be like, like a dictator of some kind. Yo, and Ollie, there's only one.
By that. Well, no, there's
two.
Well, I guess there is.
Well,
there's two.
Okay,
Three.
two. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I was only looking at Terry. I forgot Sandstorm didn't swap yet.
I'm like,
in the
Sandstorm,
graphic.
I mean, yeah.
I only saw Terry.
Sorry, I was grabbing the distribution thing that Church of the Bell.
Oh
put
my god, yo,
together to make it a lot easier.
Church of the Bell's the GOAT.
Yeah, so this is the full distribution, including secondary. So there was 9 Clarence, 8 Zetters, Mind the Gap, 5 Ronalds and Crags, 4 Eddas, 3 Rastlers, Maples, Ollies, which realistically just went down to 1 Ollie. 3 fleets, although I'm kind of surprised Cake's fleet wasn't listed as a secondary.
I'm surprised
unless
Sealder,
I'm blind and didn't see it.
Surprised Sealder didn't make it in the list.
Honestly, me too. But maybe stop traveling a lot more as the season went on. We'll see. 2 Galvins and Phantom and Mystery Soul. 2 Loxes, which the second one, Church, I guess, decided to count Stangos. 2 Absas being Yoda Cage and Ant.
Yep.
Maya being the sole Orcane because unfortunately the other Orcane mains couldn't travel that much or couldn't get out of Canada if in the case of Remrun. Cake being the only Forsburn. Slade was added after the season ended, so don't start spreading propaganda that the character's bad. It's just that he was added off season.
This is how it works, Chaz. This is how it works.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is how it works. Like, I figured out the new superpower is ignorance is bliss, guys.
Oh my god.
We will get into this later.
And then 4 people had Lorena as secondary, but
yes.
we're probably gonna see again Lorena's and Slade's pop up more in the season 2 PR, right? Because I know one of the Ollies.
Elkis is gonna rep.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Elkis is gonna rep Lorena way fucking more than Maple.
I'm gonna do an early call up. I'm betting we're gonna see Corn Cycle in the next top 50.
Yup. We should.
See a lot more Lorenas.
We should. Like, honestly, with how we played at BOBC, nah. And P&W has events.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
You gotta get that guy to travel out of the PNW though. That's the problem.
All you need is 2.
Otherwise, absolutely.
All you need is 2. 2 offline.
2 offline events, and anything else can be online.
Yep. That's all you need. And remember, folks, this will matter in this later conversation. Online losses don't hurt you as bad. But so like, let's say an online win is like 70% or 65% of an offline win. So it helps you, but it doesn't help you all that you think, if that makes sense. Unless you fucking win the thing. If that makes sense. At least from what I understood from what Guard told me way back in yesteryear. If they're going by the same logic. Online wins don't hurt you as bad, and offline wins are the thing that hurts you the most. And you'll see that in like when we talk more about the top 10. So yeah, guys, go ahead.
Right. But overall, I still think this is pretty diverse, all things considered. I know Void was kind of being like, "Oh, Cake's the only Forsburn on here, LMFAO," but like, it's Cake, and 2, we've yet to see more Forsburns pop up, right? I want to say that in the beginning of Rivals 1, there's a couple of Forsburns, but not that many. This is probably the same case here, where there's gonna be more Forsburns as we go down the line. There are other good ones out there. They probably didn't get like enough results to put them on the top 50, or they were on the cusp of getting there. So, all things considered, I think this is pretty fine. I think these two being having the highest count as they are is raising a lot of eyebrows, though.
But remember, the devs wanted those characters to be good. I'm more shocked that we have 4 Analysts.
Yeah, we have Pikmon, Adam, Animal, and the Goat full stream. So pretty solid showing. And we saw Pikmon on the Lorena as well, so that's another person.
Yep.
Who, if he does make top 50 again, we're probably gonna see the Lorena.
If he does solid at Evo and then he does one online event, then it's like, and he goes to port priority. Like, let's say like he just enters like one online, he gets fucking 33rd, whatever, and then he goes to port priority. He gets like 13th. Oh damn, that's an easy top 50 with solo Lorena. I don't know what placement that would get him, but that's like an easy placement. That's a shoo-in.
All right.
Nasu,
but
what is good?
Before we get into the top 10 debacle, I want to highlight the fact that
is pretty sick.
Went out of his way to label everybody that was ranked in a previous game. So if you see a dot by somebody, they're either from Rivals 1 being ranked in RCS Season 8, SSBM rank, which the only person was Salt, but Salt was also ranked in PM rank, because there was like a couple, like Pikmon being the only other PM rank on here, and Pants wanted diversity. He made sure to put Salt under SSBM rank. Alt rank in Spargo and Beastly. Some of the other ranks that were missing from here were NASB rank and HDR rank. Probably due to space constraints or time constraints, but either way, there are people that are on the HDR rank on here, such as Cupid and Sawstep, and then NASB rank being FPZ, and I'm not sure who the second person is.
Who?
But either way, that's a lot of diversity. You know, one of the things that Dan set out to do with Rivals 2 was to bring in as many people from other plat fighters as possible. And we saw this last year with the Evo top 8, and we're seeing it again here in the Season 1 top 50 for NA, right? And it's cool because obviously you can see who the Rivals 1 players are, you know who the PM players are, the alt players, etc. And to kind of highlight that diversity, I went out of my way to explain, at least to my peers, exactly which game most of these people came from. There was a couple of people that I wasn't entirely sure where they came from, but this was the general order that I got everything in. And so, you know, top 10 in order came from Rivals 1, Melee, PM. I think the second, I don't know if Stango ever got ranked in NASB 2 before, but I know he did play in NASB 2, so I gave him that. PM, Melee, Anthus from HDR. Obviously we know Spargo. Sophie is from Brawl.
That's still
Beastly,
insane
and
to
then
me.
of course Sandstorm.
Oh my god, that's
right?
still insane to me, dude. What is it that Sophie is only a year older than Brawl? I got that right.
That's crazy.
I think so. You're tempting me to look up how old Brawl is, but I'm not gonna do that.
It's in 2000. It came out during the financial crash. Anyways, keep going.
But yeah, still going in order. I'm not gonna one-to-one tie names here with, but I want to say the people that I missed were. Let me move this up some. so I can see. People I missed was the Sly. I'm not sure what game Sly came from.
That is a good question. Like
26, 27, 28. I'm not sure what game Landon came from or Acorn. I'm not sure what game Godly Hand Toothbrush came from. And lastly, I'm not sure 36, 37, 38, 39.
Okay.
I'm not sure what game Gengar came from, and
I want to say Gengar came from Alt, but I'm not entirely sure. Or HDR. I'm not entirely
that's
sure.
what I was thinking too. But I don't want to make rash assumptions.
All right,
Yeah.
so
41,
44.
42, 43, 44, and last person I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what game Maya came from, but I wouldn't be surprised if the people that I missed either came from PM, Alt, or any other game, right? Because that's just how diverse this top 50 is. So if there's one thing that Rivals 2 definitely succeeded at, it was creating this diverse community where there's a lot of people that came from a whole plethora of plat fighters. And who knows, maybe when Evo comes around and you have Trad Fighter players interested in the game, maybe in a couple of years from now, we'll have a Trad Fighter on there that came from like Street Fighter or Tekken. But I thought this was pretty cool. I love how diverse this is, but now let's get into the thing that is really pissing everybody off.
Oh boy.
And it's the fact that Beastly was not happy about getting 9th, and Sophie wasn't happy about getting 8th. Now, I will say this, initially, me and Outcast were like, Beastly should have been like 4th or 5th, right? Because he won Genesis. It was said at the start that Genesis and Evo weighed the most. So therefore, because Beastly won Genesis, he should be higher, right?
Yup. Oh man.
However,
Unfortunately, as it turns out, it wasn't the case because of some of the, at least what we're assuming is that because of some of the other events that Beastly played in, he underperformed.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, because offline matters a lot more than online, and there was no really clear clarification of like what events weighed more other than like Genesis and Evo being the top 2. I think everything else purely went off of entrant count in terms of how to weigh that. But it's because Beastly underperformed at Gommel that it bit him in the ass.
It was that one, and there was a bunch of, and there was like a couple 13ths in there that also kind of fucked him over. And by the way, I think one of his worst losses was Nalax and Duckers. So you lost to somebody not even in the top 50, and then you also lost to somebody that is significantly lower than you in the top 50.
Nalax is second on the EU top 20.
Oh, but with this, I didn't see them. I didn't see them in like I completely forgot. My bad. But since the superpower's ignorance is bliss, you all keep saying EU doesn't matter. Oh, look at that! Look at where that got you. Fucking bit you in the ass completely. Nalax is not even ranked in NA, which is what you guys give a shit about the most. See how that works out? So that loss, looks like shit in the books, unfortunately. And then you also got 33rd. I hope this is making sense.
Yeah, I think that 33rd is far more important because 33rd of an offline major, kind of important if you're trying to maintain the top 10.
Mm-hmm. And that leads to Spargo, right? The person ahead of both Sophie and Beastly. I thought Spargo, I'm gonna be honest, I thought Spargo was gonna be 9th. Initially, in my predictions, I had Spargo here after I thought about him. But he ended up getting 7th. Why? because
He went to less shit.
his three offline events, he got second at LMBM 2025, he got second at Supernova, and he got fifth at Evo. Now his online results, I want to say he did like really poorly in one of the HBox brackets, like initially, but again, because online weighs significantly less than that, so it didn't impact him that much, and that's why he was that high. And I even was telling one of my friends this, Donut, or Lucas main that plays Galvin in this game, that the reason why Spargo was on here is because of his offline results and because of consistency as well.
Yep.
Because offline, again, Spargo's events that he went to offline, he consistently got fifth and above, if I'm remembering correctly, because I'm pretty sure he went to 3.
Yep. That sounds about right. Okay, I misspoke.
So because he was
Okay, I'll let you finish.
so consistent, my bad. Because he was so consistent, that's why he's here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know this raises a lot of eyebrows. This system has always been very flawed to begin with, right? This is essentially the same system we're running off of from Rivals 1 Championship Series. It's never been pretty.
No, God no. Well, I'll get into like a real-time example. Oh, Synth, you're just in time. By the way, I misspoke earlier. Beastly did not lose to Nalex in at Gommel for 33rd. Yeah, he lost to somebody in chat. Mind you, we're doing this live to folks watching the video, so if you want to be part of the conversation, tap in on Sundays when we do the pod. But no, Beastly lost to Synthesis. Somebody who's not even in the top 50. That matters a lot, I think. At least going off of like the logic that we're setting out. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you lost to somebody significantly lower than you in the top 50 in winners, then you lost to somebody not even in the top 50. Like, numbers wise, how does that look? Not good. That doesn't look good at all. And then the same story can apply to Sophie, where she lost to, who was it, Boyko once at Evo, and then lost to ZB. And she's lost to ZB twice over the course of the season. Somebody who's lower than her. That also hurts a lot. And the reason why I'm saying it hurts a lot is because most of these people are neck and neck.
Yeah, like in terms of like the top 5 in particular, you could interchange them at any point, really. Especially considering how good their peaks are. But that's only if you look at the peaks. That's why consistency is so important.
Yeah. Because Ron and B-Bats didn't even win a single fucking bracket.
Because if you want to go to a previous example of something that similar that happened, just look at the previous RCS top 50. See his name.
This is the real-time example where you explain it.
Where, what was it? It was
Soul Rifle, Cake.
Soul Rifle and Cake. Head to head for number 1. People thought Soul Rifle was probably going to get number 1 because of his high peaks and very good performance. It ended up being Cake, taking number 1. And the main reason given was consistency.
Yeah,
that's all it takes to change a ranking.
You want to know what event it was? It was Riptide. It was Riptide, where Soul Rifle got 5th with Edalus. Because he wanted to fuck around. And fuck around, find out. That bit you in the ass. Like, unless, like, Cake lost to Tapsky at Big House. Because that was for 4th. But Big House was a significantly lower tournament in terms of entrant count. So Soul Rifle would have got it, if that makes sense. Because who did he lose to? He lost to really good players. I think he lost to Cake and Marlin that year. And then, fucking, if Cake did lose to Tapsky, he would have just lost to Tapsky twice. Does any of this make sense to people in chat and just like in people in this call?
Yep.
And then what was Ron's placements? I think it was like what, second, and third?
Yeah, second, and third.
Like were his peaks, and like he didn't enter shit after. That's another thing that hurts you too. Is like you going to a fuck ton of events. Because there's also a real-time example of this happening as well. For season 7.
Actually, on that note, I want to bring up something that ZB said while we talk about what happened in season 7. So go ahead.
So season 7, like you needed, what was it? It was like 4 events. So most of it had to be offline, but you also couldn't underperform in that shit. You have to. That's why consistency matters. There was a player who got like 65th, 249s, but then the peaks were like 13th, 17th. But I think it was like 7 total events that this person entered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then 3 of them are that shit. Like, unfortunately, that's gonna drop your stock a lot. And this is why this system's flawed. And that's also why I was meticulous in picking which events do I go to, which events looked free, or which events would have me earn the most for like the least amount of effort when I was doing this for season 8. And also I was a broke electrician. Anyways, that's besides the point. Point being is like you had to judge. You have to judge like, okay, if I can do this well, then I won't have to do X, Y, and Z. All right. Anyways, that Shadow, do you have anything to add? Good talk.
What happened? Sorry, I had a bit of a interruption.
Oh, fuck. So basically, I was breaking down of like, all right, this particular player in season 7 went to 7 events, got 65th in 1, and I got 49th in 2 of them. But then the peaks were like 13th and 17th. Mm-hmm. But they didn't get ranked because those 3 placements fucked them in the ass.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why we say they value consistency. If this person didn't even go to those 3 events, they would have been ranked.
Also, I'd like to, speaking of that, I'd like to mention a tweet that Beasley made earlier, because I'm pretty sure it was Beasley who made this, who was complaining about the fact of, oh, there should, like, I feel like I should be doing better if I'm spending all this money to go to events. Not considering we just talked about how, like, it's better to go to less events but do well in them.
Not even just do well, you can do middling, and then you could have 1 high peak, and then just do 1 online event, and then like just like do well in that too. Then it's like an easy top 50. But if you want to be top 10, then it's like, yeah, you have to go to less shit.
Top 10 is like a lot. Like
you have to go to less shit, and then like at the bare minimum get 4th, and then win 1.
You'd have to go to 3 super majors and then do well in all of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What did the goats say?
Yeah. So funny enough, I don't really see ZB interact on Twitter like that all. But I saw this pop up. And he's 100% correct. He says, in all seriousness, if Rivals 2 wants to promote attendance to events and make the players who actually go to everything happy without punishing the players who can't make it out to a lot of events, we need to max out the number of tourneys that count somewhere. top 5 events was plenty in one of our old seasons, and I think it made the most sense. If you got 5 events in the books and you really care about rankings, you can't hurt your placing by attending more. Now, I don't know what season this was done in Rivals 1. Maybe Shadow or Tech might know. But I feel like this is a good compromise, right? Because right now, the minimum, all you need is 2 offline events at minimum, but you need 3 events total, right?
Yep, that's the, and then they're opening up the floor for more events to count because you know you guys are wilding.
Mm-hmm. Like I think expanding it to 5 is fine, but that leaves the question: if you do expand it to 5, do you make it so that people need at least 3 offline events to count and then 2 like anything else, or do you leave it at 2? And I'd say you probably for now leave it at 2.
Mm-hmm.
But when of course when things get better, we've talked about this numerous times before as to why traveling's not a good idea for a good chunk of people. But when things get better, maybe up it to 3. Right? But for right now, I think if we were to go with a 5 event requirement, keep it at 2 offline and 3 anything else, either online or offline. That would make it a lot more fair for the people who can't travel and can only participate in an H-box bracket, right?
Yeah, and I'd like to take a veer off course slightly and
Uh-huh.
say that I'm pretty sure ZB is specifically talking about make five your top 5 events matter, but keep the requirements the same. I don't think he was talking about
Uh,
I think he was just talking
Oh.
about if you entered more tournaments, your top 5 should matter the most.
yeah. See, now this would be this would be like the fucking play, I think. Because right now the system right now is like it counts fucking everything. Everything. It counts everything.
It not only counts everything, but skews everything too.
Yup. It's like, and that's why and because everything's so neck and neck between the top 10, even like extending out to like the last 13 people, just from like 1 to 13. Like can you double back on like the ranking again?
Wait, sorry, what do you want me to do?
Go back to the top 50 list.
Go back to the top 50 list. Alright.
Cuz like,
There we
dude,
go.
realistically, like the people in 11 through 15, fuck, even from like 11 till 20, those people could make another big fucking run. You never know. That's why it's so skewed, like how Shadow was saying, because everybody's so close in skill.
Right.
Again, that's why the losses matter, because some results are closer than others. And if you want more human interaction, like a panelist doing this shit, then this shit's gonna take even longer to come out. And this was already
Oh
overdue.
boy. Oh boy, which leads into the overarching problem of this.
Yep.
One, this would be a lot more people would be happy about this if one, this wasn't overdue, and 2, at least like according to Toothbrush, there were a lot of like errors in certain places.
Oh man, I saw some of them. That's crazy.
So there's an aspect of that where it felt rushed to get out as well, and of course we kind of see that kind of as well with Panch here accidentally misspelling
Yeah,
Zeus's
like
name.
speaking of
That
errors,
was
shout outs to West the Goose.
Yo, man, I'm not gonna lie. I sometimes misspell that man's name when I'm trying to look him up on Twitch to see if he's streaming.
But yeah, overall, I think since we were already 2 months overdue, it probably would have just been a better idea to come clean and be fully transparent. And be like, hey guys, we we don't really have the staff right now to put together a top 50 for you, so this season's not gonna count, and we'll have like a fully fleshed out top 50 to start season 2, right? It's not gonna make that's not gonna make people happy, of course, but you can't win all the battles. But at least it provides a level of transparency as to like what the heck is going on, and to ensure that the product that they're showing to all these competitors competing in this league, they're rewarded with something a lot more polished, a lot more organized.
Unfortunate that the first season, like with the ranking, is a dud. But hey, yo, Rivals 1 season 2 was kind of a dud. Remember, you're top 50.
Oh my god.
We could always have one of those seasons, right, Shadow?
Oh my god! That only happened for 2 seasons, and it was a mess in both of them.
Wait, it happened twice?
Yeah, because 49. Remember, the first season 149 was Mango.
Oh my god!
Even though he barely competed.
Oh my fucking god! Dude, man, sometimes
Oh man.
Yeah, this is like the overarching problem. They need help, and they just don't want to take it, and it's really, really, really frustrating. Because like,
But it's also annoying that a lot of the help that we have to get through has to go through Zeke. Listen, we love Zeke to death. They do so much for this community.
They are doing now. They are doing a lot, and I wouldn't wish that.
For the love of God, I genuinely.
Go ahead, Jess.
Go ahead, Shadow.
I was saying Zeke is literally pushing Sisyphus' boulder right now.
Yeah, exactly. And folks, if you're all flaming this top 50, come on, man. Why aren't you flaming Coach? But don't want to do that.
God,
yeah, we know.
I don't.
We know. We see it. We don't even have to be around and know that they're doing a lot, and they are doing a lot. And I wouldn't wish this upon upon anybody to do the amount of shit that Zeke is doing right now.
Exactly.
This
is the same level of shit that SBS was doing.
Yes.
That we're seeing get put on Zeke, and that's not. I don't think that's fair to Zeke at all.
And this was Rivals 1.
There was more people obviously helping them out with the top 50, right? There were the panelists. There was Solar Beam helping out with the blurbs as well.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this is the same type of help that I want to see with just R2CS as a whole. But they don't want to take it. So what do you guys want to do now? Do you want to take the voluntary help, even though it's a thing that you're kind of iffy about? Or do you want Zeke to be the person that does everything like SBS did? Because frankly, I love Zeke to death, and I thank them for doing so much for this community. But I wouldn't wish the same amount of shit that SBS had to do on them either. There needs to be a lot more organization, especially since the TOs have been trying to like reach out to Edalus for stuff, and it's hard to reach out to that guy. Why do the TOs have to go through Zeke just to get to Edalus? No, we need a direct thing to the devs. That's not through somebody. That's something that I really, really need the devs to work on, and it needs to be fixed stat. Or more people are probably going to be less inclined to want to participate in R2CS. You already saw Beastly's not doing this anymore, right? The season 1 went so poorly, he wasn't happy with this ranking that he's like, after Evo, it's back to grinding ult. And you don't want that. You need organization, you need structure, and it needs to be found now.
Yeah, well said.
But there's one other thing that I wanted to bring up now that this came out. So I'm gonna butcher the name. Wist came out with the final version of Luna Rake Callisto for R2CS Season 1, and this was like a Rivals 2 equivalent of the old Luna Rank stuff. It's algorithmic. I can't speak. It's
He
basically an
uses math to
algorithm.
determine placements.
Yeah, pretty much what Shadow said. So none of this is official. None of this is gonna look clean, and you'll see why I say that in a second. But we go to the final algorithm ranking here. Again, because there was little overlap between NA EU ended up getting split off into its own thing, and immediately the first thing that you see with EU at least is that the algorithm rank is half, right?
Mm-hmm.
The official one is a top 20. This one's a top 10. So the only thing that was accurate to the EU top 20 is Dia and Nalex being 1 and 2. Everything else, not so much, right? Because Mr. R is an HM on the top NA top 50 and the EU top 50, funnily enough. So that guy's not there. But onto the NA one, the one that stuck out to me the most was the fact that NBAD was what? NBAD's 27th on the official ranking. The algorithm ranking has him as an honorable mention. So we can see all the differences in here, and the way the events that counted.
Can you check 80 real quick? Because like I think it's
Can you
because
check
it counts everything. It counts everything, even if
Yeah, it counts
everything. Because I see out of pools there.
It counted, yeah.
Or not out of pools, back to pools there.
It counted everything that was
over 25, I think.
20 entrants and over. 20 or 25 entrants above, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why this is a lot more inaccurate to what we see here. Because we know Sophie enters like everything.
Yep.
Online. Right, and if there's an online event that had like over 20 people in it, it probably counted towards this.
Oh, I just remembered. That's why Beastly got 33rd. He went Maple that bracket.
Did he?
Yeah, he went all Maple, I'm pretty sure.
I have to look that up to see.
I see the maple just sitting there. There has to be a reason for that.
It was either Maple or Ollie. I don't know, synth. Yeah, for Gommel synth. I
don't know.
Pretty sure he went all Maple.
Like we see people like Gak being 19th on this algorithm where he's 35th on the official one.
Oh my god. Alright.
So he actually threw. That's crazy.
Oh my god, dude. Alright.
So is there a point to all of this? No, not really. I just thought it was neat to show this off to see.
Yeah, they also have him at 9th. That's crazy. They also have him at 9th, and then like they were very close with 1, 2, 3, 4.
I swear he'll look at this and say the entire world's out to get him. Because if even the algorithm's telling you 9th, bro, you might want to just take that L.
Like I get, and then like this is not to invalidate the people frustrated, but this we're just saying this is how it's always fucking been. Since like at least season 7, from when I started paying attention. This is how it's always been. They always look at consistency. They always look at like who the fuck did you lose to? And they kind of also look at how big was the event. To really narrow it down.
It's also kind of worth noting that the Luna Rank Callisto algorithm takes the 2 best results of every player out of all the events that they went to, versus obviously the top 50 taking your 3 best results.
Yep. But then they also look at your fucking lows.
Mhm.
They also look at your lows, like in the top 50.
And last thing that I wanted to show off on this, I saw this before we started the episode.
Oh, that's neat.
There's tiers to this stuff.
Oh, that's neat.
I think that's very cool.
Yo, man, BOBC. I'm not gonna say the other name. To BOBC. Let's go.
And I think it's pretty neat how we can see that in this algorithm how each event is actually tiered. And you're gonna see as I scroll down, there's very few like A or
A's.
higher tiered events here. Like Super Fusion was another A tier one. You know, there's a lot of B's. A lot of them are D tier events. Then we look at all the season 1 stuff that happened all around the world. You see that some of these are labeled R2CS styles. You see Genesis labeled as a P tier because that was the one that counted the most.
Oh, Frosty Fastings. Oh, Frosty Fastings. What an event.
Oh lord. LMBM 2026 was a S tier.
I think I had a
the
ton
two
of people. Wait, did so LMBM counted, right? For last year? Or for last season?
No, it did not. I did it?
Was it before Genesis? Because if
it was before Genesis X2 and not X3.
Because I was about to say that was another one that Ron got second, and I don't know, man. You got third despite not winning anything.
But yeah, we can see again a lot of these events that were from around the world that counted were listed as D tier events, and this is from like majors to regionals to even locals, right? And
Yes, sir.
I think after looking at this briefly and taking a more in-depth look at this now, I'm not saying we should exactly steal Alt's like tiering system here because we already have our own, but I think this is more of a reason as to why the current tiering system we have needs a premier tier. Because that'll easily obviously Genesis is going to count as a premier tier event, but it also puts events like LMBM if it has the same turnout again as last year or this year. Beyond there, same thing with like Heatwave, Port DX, right? I think, and hell, even Fusion. I think those are the events that would count towards P tier based off of what I'm seeing on this algorithm. And then everything else that you see that's like B or B plus would be in that gold tier, right? Mm-hmm. You see how these are lining up, yo?
Yep. Makes sense to me.
This is just adding on to the reasons why I want to see a premier tier. So we have a definitive, these are the events that are going to weigh the most, and these are the events that you need to perform the best at to guarantee your spot on the top 50.
I think a little a warning sign would be good. Because like high key, okay, well then again, high key you should always like have the intention to like always like play 110%. I don't know why you would fucking not, but at least try. Shout out for a week in Atlanta D tier. Wait, where? I want to see. I kind of want to see how many people entered.
Here we go. The furry convention.
Oh, right.
How many people entered the furry convention?
That's kind of what I want to see. How you want to see that?
47 people.
God
okay.
damn, 40. Wait, no, that's wait. Yeah, actually, wait.
God damn, 47. So what did we learn, chat? We need to run more Rivals 2 brackets at furry conventions.
Yep. Even if you're not a furry, like you gotta, I guess you gotta hop in on the bandwagon.
Yep. But yeah, that aside, I want to close out the whole top 50 debacle with something that Nurse said. Uh, she says this in response to everything. I mean, Sophie and Beastly were clearly ranked low based on the season that they had. It's too bad that what should have been a celebration of the year turned out to be one, extremely late, and two, not actually reflective of what the year looked like. I hope we can fix it for next year, and I hope so too, Nurse, because my god, this
Oh my god.
starting season was a mess.
Oh my god. Somebody with critical thinking skills, holy shit. I'm so happy. And not just being overly emotional about it. Oh my god.
Oh, and you guys aren't allowed to say Nurse is wrong at this point.
This is
Oh my
this is like this is correct.
She has some notable wins now. I don't know.
Yep. That I'd say the part where she low-key screwed me over. That would be sick. I'm not actually salty at that. I'm more salty at Bullets cheating with up air, but that's besides the point. No, she made a insane run. And high key, if she does well at 2 more events, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Top 50 Nurse.
Oh no, top 50 Nurse is already very real after what we've seen the past couple of months, right?
Dude,
it's just a matter of her being able to travel more.
No. If Platfight gets enough people, and then if she goes to Gommel, she already got the one peak. She already got the 1 peak. She got the 1 peak for 9th.
Yeah, watch out.
But speaking of events, we got this one coming up next week, right, Shadow?
Yep.
That's all you. That's all you, Oos. You're going. You're going to this.
Yeah, I'm actually going. Oh yeah, the full schedule, and I'm gonna just say it. Thank you, Evo, for making my pool not at 10 a.m. Thank you. Goodness.
How much?
I don't have the entire schedule.
How much of
Friday?
How much of that did they pay you to say that, Shadow?
Oh my god, I'm not. Look, I'm losing money. I'm not getting paid money.
No, but just throw out a number.
How much am I getting paid? No, 0. I'm losing money. So.
Shit. Fuck. Almost got him, chat. Almost got him. Because like everybody that goes to Evo is just deep in their pockets, bro.
I've spent $600.
Oh, fuck. That is the lowest I've heard when going to a trip to Vegas.
But that's only because I'm rooming with a friend and I got the Evo pass. That's it. If I didn't get either of those, like if I had to do it myself, it probably would have been like double that.
Double that does sound a lot more accurate. My goodness. But
this is a I'm lucky moment, and I'm still paying $600. So yeah, and yeah, no, I was talking about Evo with everyone at the local today, and everyone was just like, yeah, that's not bad, because like the average would be like,
yeah,
1,000 at minimum.
Yep.
And I was just like, yeah, that's literally what it is. That's literally all it is.
All right, before we get into like actually talking about this, Shadow, what if I pay you $10 and then you just withdraw that and then you just go into a casino and just gamble just so you can say,
oh my god, we're still doing the casino thing.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Man.
Dude.
Take it back to Pokemon. Take it back to Pokemon.
What?
Jesus.
Oh, god.
Take your gambling addiction back to Pokemon.
It's not even dude, it would just make a good story for you if you just say, I gambled at Vegas one time. And then it's like, yo, how much did you win? And how much did you go in with? $10.
Brother, I've lived in Vegas for 2 years. I haven't gambled then. I don't intend to gamble now.
Ah, shit, I almost got him, chat.
This fucking guy.
Alright, anyways, what we got on the itinerary for Evo, for us at least? What do we think this could be?
Go ahead.
So
Like
I said, I don't have the full schedule. I just have Friday because that's what I was able to find. Maybe if somebody else could grab the whole schedule for me, I will bring it up. But I wanted to look at this little time slot here that I zoomed in on. So 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're getting a Rivals 2 roadmap update. So, as we know, we're not getting a 2027 roadmap just quite yet, because all the characters that the devs wanted to release for this year haven't been released yet. And again, the frequency that the characters are being released are a lot more spread out, thank God. So that way, the devs can put their focus on other stuff. So, the question lies now is what do we think we're getting on this roadmap update? Shadow Outcast, what do you guys think?
Alright, I've been going for
legendary skins.
Oh yeah, true. I completely forgot about that. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you.
Also, custom colors. Please give us custom colors
Oh,
already.
dude.
God, I wish.
Dude, if they give us custom colors, dude, dude, fucking making videos would be so much more fun. Are you kidding me?
My God. But outside of the obvious, I think, have we seen all 4 of the characters revealed yet, or is this the last 4?
No, this is the third one that they're revealing.
Oh, it's the third one. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling the 4th one's gonna be revealed at Heatwave because it's in fucking October this time around, right? And then the 4th character will release in December. We're probably gonna get the 3rd character in August.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're gonna update it with full workshop integration.
Yeah, I was just like, workshop's complete. That's probably gonna be one of the things that's gonna be on that list.
Mm-hmm.
What else could they possibly add? Story mode, maybe? I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that.
Not this year. What? No. Now, I'm gonna throw this out there. No story mode. Tech, get in here if you can. The fuck?
Yeah, no. So me, Appleseed, and Goof actually kind of had a conversation about this a few days ago about how they probably are going to have to can story mode for now. Either indefinitely or in the sheer chance that 5 years from now they somehow manage to make enough money to bring that back into the picture. Then they could do that, but story mode is 100% out of the picture. Right, because so many people have already been laid off. There's a shit ton of other important things that they need to tweak first before they can even think about adding that. And I'm imagining that they want to release story mode along with their console release as well. So there's just so much that needs to be polished first to primarily focus on 1, the full release of Workshop, and 2, the console release, before we can even worry about story mode. So I think in terms of the roadmap update, that's getting dropped. However, that leaves room for other stuff to be added onto there or to be moved up.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
yeah, go ahead.
Now my prediction on what they could possibly add on the roadmap, I don't know. Maybe let's just say, since there's already evidence out there that Workshop is damn near ready to be merged onto the main build, who knows, maybe some of the Workshop features that they had on their 2026 roadmap get moved up. Because, let me tell you, these modders figure out shit so quickly. People have figured out how to mod stages before already. So I wouldn't be surprised if you were to add, actually no, they did add the ability for characters to hold items in Workshop, a couple of patches ago.
Yep.
So people
how
people
Bob C
are
worked.
definitely going to be able to come up with new items as well. So I think that workshop items or maybe any of the other workshop stuff that was on this year's roadmap, I think that stuff gets moved up because the devs have been working so fast, and the community that has been actively putting together characters and stress testing stuff for them is helping up speed up the process. Because I'm gonna be honest, based on what I saw Sin share, I think at Evo workshop full release is getting announced.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement of like workshop full
Yeah.
integration.
Like at this point, it's the only thing they can really do right now.
Yeah,
Though
'cause-
I am a bit worried though because yes, workshop unfortunately is their saving grace once again. And there's going to be a huge or hopefully huge competitive workshop scene like we have in Rivals 1. But I am kind of worried that we aren't going to have that same huge competitive scene to a degree because of how much longer it takes to develop characters. Now, thankfully, the devs are actively trying to simplify that development process with better guides. So that way, when people do want to make a workshop character that people can use in competitive workshop, it's a lot easier to get that out there, have people play the character. That character constantly gets patched and stays in rotation in whatever rosters you make, right? But at the same time, if it has to get to that point, I don't know how much longer workshop is going to be a crutch for this game. It honestly can't be that anymore, and that's I think the problem that I see with this. Yes, it's the only thing that we have, but unfortunately, we need a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like uh when you say full workshop integration, you mean like the just for characters specifically, or just like the other fucking modes as well? Because that could also be another
No,
thing that opens up.
just the characters. Like you're able to
Fuck.
play online with the characters in their own queue, etc.
All right, Shadow, what do you think? Because like I think that's pretty solid of like what they're probably gonna announce on top of like a new character.
Yeah, like at this point, we need to finish workshop because if the servers aren't getting fixed, something's gotta work. Not sure, Natty. I don't know if queuing is possible, but it might be.
It was an R1, but that also took time, and even then, that shit partially worked. It would have to be a private match, yeah.
Actually, on the topic of competitive workshop, I really hope that the competitive workshop scene gets a lot more attention than it did in Rivals 1.
Holy shit, yes, please. Oh my god, could you imagine, like...
To be fair, they kind of got screwed by the whole content creator surge that happened with Workshop.
Yep.
Or should I better call it the Mugen curse? Where it's just Ronald McDonald and all the broken versions of whatever characters they could possibly make.
That's why I like seeing the fucking the like concepts like Olympia and Palm and shit. And then even some of the workshop characters in the contest I didn't like, because at least those were original.
Yeah.
And then there's Praying Mantis.
Oh my god.
You know what? You know what? I'll take Praying Mantis over Ronald McDick and fucking 100% Accurate series and Giga Chad.
True.
Like, I'll take the praying mantis. At least, like, it was funny for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was funny for 10 minutes, and then we realized, yeah, it's too broken. Gotta be
Until
nerfed,
you
and
re-
then they
until
nerfed it to shit.
until you realize, oh wait, I have to play against this at Genesis. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like fucking crashing the fuck out over it.
I love when you
Yeah.
crash out.
Awesome, sick. What's up, man?
Perfect time.
I hope you're wearing a suit.
A suit? No, bro. I'm too negative for a suit.
Oh man, business casual tech. All right.
Business
Well, what do you think they're gonna?
All right.
What do you think they're gonna announce? We already did the bulk of the top 50 thing, and actually, wait. So, wait. We'll circle back right now to the top 50 thing. Jazz, what was the thing you wanted to ask Tech or Shadow?
Oh, I misinterpreted what ZB was saying in his tweet. That's
Okay.
that's
Okay,
where my
never mind.
question stemmed from. So I don't think it matters that much anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
But I guess I'll ask it anyway. In older seasons of R1CS, was there ever like a 5 event requirement at all, or no?
I don't Oh fuck.
No, it was always 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds
Alright.
way more accurate.
And if anything, in the older seasons, online counted more, and there wasn't really a LAN requirement. Because I got on the top 50 without entering a LAN event.
Yeah, but also there was a RCS event every month for online brackets.
Yes, there was.
Like-
Just literally similar to the Hungry Bucks bracket, except
Yeah,
it was
it
hosted
was-
by Dan and Co themselves.
There was a period where it was like there was a RCS event tournament on the official channel every single month. And then they also had like other brackets that qualified for RCS. So it was like back to back to back. So it was like every 2 weeks there was a tournament.
Yeah.
That was like
Okay,
I
that's
don't
too
remember
much.
what the fuck they were. But
Well,
there
no,
was
it
a
wasn't.
shit
If
ton of
you're
tournaments.
talking about the Coast series, like WCS, ECS, and stuff like that, that was every week.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. There was some other tournament that I can't remember because it's been 10 years. But I remember entering and getting my shit rocked. But it was like super fucking busy back then. So it's just different now.
That's way too much. But like, yeah, the like.
I
Fuck, at
looked
least
at most of the top 50.
Yeah.
And I mean, everything made sense or whatever. A lot of the PM homies are kind of grouped together. They're in like the 20 to 30 spot, which is pretty fire. And everybody else, I mean, they just did what they did. I think that the bitching and moaning about where your placements are, I have no skin in the game. But what I will say is, you're top 10. Shut the fuck up. You're there. Just, I don't think anybody's probably going to attend as many tournaments as Cake Assault because when you talk to him and he's like, I'm going to everything. And I'm like, oh.
Man lives and breathes rivals while still being able to be an actual functional human being.
Yeah. So,
Hey man, just more room if he just gets second at a bunch of things that knocks him down. That's more chances to knock him down, guys.
Yep.
Because like we talked about that a lot of like, yeah, they look at your losses. High key. Actually, no, I should say they look at the other person's notable wins and then scale it that way. How about that?
I forgot how we did PR, but like, I know it's completely different, but like here, but we didn't look at like who you lost to a whole lot, which like, yeah, it matters or whatever, but then it's like, sometimes it's like, if you're entering every fucking tournament, you're bound to have like a fuck up, I mean, I'm sure Cake has been sick during a tournament and throwing up and shitting and coughing blood or whatever.
Nah,
like,
lock in like Michael Jordan, bro. It's a flu game. It's a flu game.
Yep. And I took that as a threat. But but anyway, everybody got on the top 50. Congrats. I can't wait for R2 CS Canadian top 50. I can't wait to see where Outcast is going to be on that one.
Oh my god!
Stay tuned.
Man.
Stay tuned.
I'll just be number 17 because just like my hero John Cena, he's had 17 world championships,
Dude,
and
true,
also
but, like,
that's the consistent placement I get is 17.
well, there you go. Outcast will be 17th.
No,
but in my heart, he's top 3. That's just me, bro. But anyway, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say about top 50. But for Evo and all the other shit, let me stop the fucking stream. I just think that they're just gonna show the fucking roadmap. Like I kind of said it in chat earlier, and then they're gonna be like, "Hey, this shit, right?" Because there's gonna be way more eyes.
it's gonna be way more eyes, yeah. Like
and then
you're
they're gonna be
saying.
like, "Yeah, soon, TM," and then that's probably gonna be it. And then maybe we get a full legendary skin and a character trailer, and they'll announce that Rivals is free to play for the weekend again, and maybe they should probably extend that to Wednesday, which would be good. And
I mean-
story mode, I think story modes of basically, if they didn't come out with story mode before, the only other way the story mode's coming out is on the console release, and that's if that happens. I don't even know if that's going to happen, just with the trajectory and just like reading the fucking room. Like, I mean, they've had to lay off a lot of people and shit, and like, yeah, they're trimming the fat and cutting the losses, however you want to fucking treat it. And it sucks. And they're super pushing for Evo for this. And in my brain, not trying to be completely fucking negative, I'm just like, this is the last hurrah. This is it. This is like the fucking Revival Melee tournament all over again. And I could be wrong, and I hope that I'm wrong. But just looking at it, I'm like, when you line all the ducks in a row, I'm like, well, fuck. I mean, we might get a couple more characters, and then after that, pack it up, you know? Do we just get the returning characters? Do we get other characters? Because I don't know if we're getting more characters like 3 years from now. I doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
But workshop full release, what does it do? I just, like, it gets more people in, but, like, besides making more sales, I mean, it's not doing anything in the direct community. It's just doing shit on the outskirts like it did for Rivals 1. And I don't know how... Well, okay. I don't know how it's going to positively affect us other than really dedicated coders and artists that are going to make characters that aren't fucking Ronald, and like game modes that we could have that they could potentially sell to Ether Studios, that they could implement into the fucking game somehow, some way. They just buy the licensing. But this is all based on what ifs. These people aren't, it's not their jobs. Do they have that much passion? I mean, we have Workshop now, but there's not a whole lot of Workshop characters that are in there. And
how many
like,
do
what-
they have?
when I think it's like around 100. And when we had the other workshop, yeah, there wasn't a whole lot. But then over time, like, I mean, it just kind of expanded. And although it's completely different because you could just fucking upload a PNG and have it have a bunch of attacks. And that was different.
Now, I will say something about is very important. They did recently add in the whole 2D thing. So it's very likely that we're going to be able to, that a lot of the creators are going to be able to port their old work from Rivals 1 to Rivals 2.
As 2D art.
Yeah, so like they had Molo, for example, as the showcase character for that. So it's literally just like the same sprite work and all that stuff. They could probably just port it.
Okay.
Or at the very least, save a majority of their work.
Yeah. That'll just
So
really
that
be
can at least speed up the process a little more, since it's not being entirely made from scratch. Now, in terms of the engine and all the hitbox adjustments and all that stuff, that will need to be ironed out.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's also just gonna look weird as like, I don't know. They'll fucking figure it out. I'm not a fucking artist or a coder or any of that shit or 3D modeler. I just don't know how far that can extend the life of the game, like in game, right? Kind of like how many more game modes could we have in here that would benefit us more? I mean, I like it, but I'm the very fucking few people that I'm. Hey, I want to go play with items. I want to go play the casual stages. I want to play IWAC for fucking 300 hours and beat my scores and all that stupid shit, right? But I just don't know, because I also sit here and I'm like, dude, everyone's gonna want to do their meme characters. Everybody's gonna want to do their furry OCs, and no one's gonna want to do Nesbit from fucking story mode of Rivals 1. That's the old man Fisher guy that was with the crying fish baby. Like,
No, they would
no one's
wanna,
gonna
they would want to port in the fish baby.
yeah, but at the same time, like, no one's gonna fucking do that. And why aren't they gonna do that? Because they didn't do it in fucking Rivals 1. So why the fuck would they do it in Rivals 2? And to do that in Rivals 2, we need to go back and we need to have a story mode. And what do we not have? We don't have a story mode. So it's just this never-ending like fuck cycle. Unless they're like, man, I'm specifically from Dungeons and I really want Hamir right now. I'm making him because I don't want to fucking wait. And then they do it, and whoa, we get a new character or some shit like that, because then Dan's like, yo, you did the work for us. Here's fucking $8 billion Dan dollars. Give us, we'll buy the licensing.
Hey, somebody's actively making Palm right now.
Are they?
Because they did not wait for. Yeah, there's somebody actively making Palm right now in workshop, and it's coming out so well.
If we get shit like that, then like that's a dub. But maybe I'm just too burned by workshop. I'm too burned by workshop previous.
Yo, man, Wes is your favorite character, bro.
Shut up, bro. Dude, that creator's get out of here. I hope he's not in Rivals 2 creating fucking characters. That's ugly. Dude. If you have to code while you're playing the character, get out of here.
Brusky, it's not that bad.
Wait, what? Me?
Yes, you. It's not that bad. Munoz, that West is not that bad.
Nah, I refuse. If you're playing a character and you're like, all right, I gotta pause, I gotta code this shit real quick into the game, like, that's not fun. That's a fucking mini game within the mini game. I'd rather just play the Tetris mini game that they had in workshop. I'd rather just fucking do that.
Dude, man, I'd rather play as Dragoon.
I mean, half of the characters just shortcuts anyway.
Or just shortcuts?
Yeah, that's how you play the character. It's just hotkeys. You're just playing an MMO.
Respectfully, shut up. I don't give a fuck. I saw it. I tried it. I looked at it. I said, this is fucking stupid. Well, bro's too dumb. Bro's a moron. I know I am. I'm playing a stupid fucking platform fighter with furry characters. Of course I'm a fucking moron. And you are too. Everyone listening to this.
I'm just glad you didn't see Rhubarb.
I don't even know who that is.
Shut up. That's my trigger word.
I don't know who it is. I don't know what it is. I don't want to see it. Okay? I don't give a shit.
Dude, that's a character you don't want to see.
That is like sure. That's like you know how I'm.
We're Astra, Bird Guy.
What about?
That's about it. I mean, there's a couple others.
What about Yono and Helios?
I love Helios.
I'm sorry.
No!
Helios. All right, hold on. Helios. I just didn't understand the character, but I was like, okay, that's kind of cool.
You can integrate him in the story.
Wait, no. Yono's the bird. Badra's the fucking.
Yono's the
thing.
Yeah, okay. Badra's the dog.
Yono is cool. Badra can fuck off. That's my opinion.
And then Helios is a retired veteran, man. Come on. He has a bull stick.
Enough of that bullshit. We're getting off fucking topic. But
okay, I'm doing this because we have a lot of time. We actually have a lot of time. That's like why I'm like, oh yeah, I'm comfortable a little bit doing, because yeah. Anyways.
Character trailer, either skin pack trailer or legendary skin trailer. Roadmap. Hey, we did this, right? That's 3 seconds. Workshops come a long way or some shit. Here it is. And then they give it to us.
I just hope they use Bobby C as an example.
And that's all I really see. I don't know what else they could do to like wow the crowd unless the next character is like a fucking fighting game character. Like
Or a Final Fantasy collab.
all right, yeah, Final Fantasy. Fuck it, we got it. Yeah,
We're not there yet.
Kamari Ronso for Rivals of Aether 2.
I don't know, bro. I mean, hold on. If they brought in like Rufio from Final Fantasy 3, I mean the Ouya did it. Rivals 2 could do it, right? Like, the little
Zidane
bitty
too
baby company could
human.
do that.
Kamari Ronso. He is the avatar. He can use all 4 elements.
And that's on Friday, huh?
Yeah, this is on Friday.
Yeah, this is on Friday.
So,
Okay.
oh yeah, that's another thing. I feel like they would announce something before top 8 because we're only 2 days.
Yeah, so maybe
Yep.
that's the trailer. Maybe that's the trailer of the character or the
Oh shit! Wait, we're
skin
only 2
pack
days before we
or the
didn't have to go.
legendary skin. I don't know. We'll see. We don't get
I think-
both. We get one on Friday and we get one on Saturday.
I think it also doesn't help that Rivals 2 still has a lot of animosity from like other people because you guys got help from Ludwig. You guys are
Oh
probably gonna have
yeah,
the most
that
reviews.
nonsense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
So-
lie. They low key have a point, but at the same time, it's like we just talked about that Shadow only spent $600, and that's him getting lucky.
Yeah.
Right, because if I was to
Mhm.
go by myself, it would be no less than $1,000.
And then
Yeah.
let's say you didn't have help from Ludwig, or Dan and team, you'd have to pay an extra 300 bones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the fuck you want us to
Kinda
do?
crazy.
All of us are brokies right now. What do you want? What do you want from
Not
us?
to mention another thing that I was talking about at my local was the fact that because Spirit Airlines is gone. we don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
Disney anymore, guys.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
was like the go-to for FGC heads.
Wow.
Yep. Do I have the video for you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Tech does have a good video for you guys to look
Yeah.
at for anybody that was flying Spirit.
I have a friend in the ads program that he flew on like every single flight that was cheap.
That was
And
Spirit
he's like,
adjacent.
Yeah, so his mission was to find the next cheapest airline, and he posted the video. I think one of them was Breeze. Wasn't that one of the top like 2 or 3?
Mm-hmm.
But it was
he-
like certain
he-
areas though.
Yeah, and he flew on like 8, maybe 9 airlines. It was fucking nuts. And he's still like doing shit. So, maybe we figure it out and it gets publicity for the next version of Spirit Airlines or some shit.
Yeah.
So, overall,
it
Evo,
sucks.
yeah, it does. Losing that, because I was just talking about that with my friends. They're going to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals in 3 weeks. And
I'm gonna be right back.
they were-
Hold it down.
They were like, "Damn, not flying Spirit really sucks because flights are fucking expensive, So
Southwest is still good, but the thing is they've always been pretty pricey.
I can't even really recommend Southwest as like the best thing to fly anymore, guys. Because remember how their whole selling point was that you didn't have to pay for your bags to fly? Yeah, you have to do that now.
Yeah, that's kind of the only problem.
new character reveal, new game mode reveal, and maybe a guest character reveal would do it. That is a high fucking bar. I don't think we get that. 2 characters would be insane, and I don't
I mean,
even know how
that
the
would be
fuck we do
that would be the thing you would want to do to generate a ton of hype.
The thing that generates a ton of hype, the one fucking character that is off the top of the dome, is Hornet. You put Hornet in the fucking game, you've probably guaranteed at least like 3,000 more sales. Like
We've
right
been
now.
talking about that for the last like 8 months now.
Yeah, but I don't even know how the fuck that happened, bro. Like, you gotta have connections for that.
All right, I am back.
Well, wait, isn't well Hornet? Yeah, I could see that, but we're talking about Mina. Isn't Mina just made by the same studio?
Yeah, Yacht Club.
Yeah,
I mean, again, Yacht Club is more than open to working with a lot of indie studios. That's why we have Shovel Knight and One. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, "Hey, Dan and Cody, you wanna put Mina in your game or whatnot?"
especially
I wouldn't
since
be
that game
surprised
is
that
super
happened.
popular right now.
Which one's Mina? Oh, wait, is that the one that was like on the Rivals menu or whatever?
Yeah, the one
Yep.
that they had the freaking picture for, the animated picture for. Always enough.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. But then if she came out, we don't get Palm.
That's true.
Worthy sacrifice.
Or they sacrifice.
I mean, I guess we
Yeah.
okay. Well, here's the thing: you're sacrificing Palm for a Belmont. Are you sure about that?
My rock is
Okay,
better.
maybe not. I forgot.
My rock is
I
better.
forgot. I don't want Belmonts in my game. Please, God, no.
My rock is better.
Or if they released like assist trophies and like Pokeball type shit, that'd be cool.
How
as,
would
like, an
that
extra
work,
thing.
though?
What do you mean?
They would have to be workshop characters first, and then you
Like,
integrate
how
them
would
that
that
way.
work in terms of the lore? Like, how many would you have?
I mean, you can always expand, but I mean, for the Pokeballs, you could do the buddies. For the assist trophies, you could do the creatures of ether.
Oh,
And
You
that
just
would be
have
it.
Sunny. You just have Sunny in a Pokeball.
You would have Sunny in a Pokeball, and then he would just be pixelated, expand, and go, "Blah!" And it's a big like sound wave that sends you to the blast zone accordingly to how the fucking sound wave goes off. You send out Tommy Prickles, and he shoots fireballs, and you just get stuck in them like the minigun from that. You get Gorilla NATO as an assist trophy, and he looks around, spins around like does the Hodon NATO, and then do, and then carries you off stage.
So,
I don't know how to do any of that because I'm not a coder or an artist, but you know that in my brain, that's just
could
how
they
it fucking works.
for an assist item? Could they just also do like a Creatures of Aether card, and it's just blank? You pick up a card, and then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like another. It's like
It's like
assist.
Goldeen. It's like it does nothing. Yeah.
But like that's another way that they could do it. They could integrate creature cards. That's what Synth was just pitching.
Yeah, it's possible.
Here's a really good question from Galaxy, even though we're not at questions yet. Let's say Unreal Engine 6 is godlike. Do they move R2 to Unreal Engine 6, even though it's an AI infestation?
Okay, the first
Oh,
question I need
Lord.
to ask to that is UE6 like completely out? Is it ready to go? Because if it is, how easy would it be to port stuff from UE5 to UE6? Because I heard it was also difficult to port stuff from UE4 to UE5.
Oh god.
The bad timeline is we move to UE6, and y'all remember that ad I showed y'all a couple nights ago? That Tails AI ad that I had made that I never had to post, and the company still paid me. And they just edit shit on the fly, and it's like, oh, you're in a dune buggy, now you're in a tank, and now it's a fighting game, now it's a shooter. Yeah, that's how UE6 would work. Like, all right, this character is Palm, this character is a Belmont.
I don't get the impression it's a big step forward otherwise. Why do I have a feeling too that they would just like sell it as the Unreal Engine 6, but it's actually Unreal Engine 4 but with AI tools?
That's kind of the other problem too. We don't know what to expect with it outside of the whole AI nonsense, which can't die soon enough.
Damn.
I think they just wait and see what happens with UE6 before they do anything. Because obviously we want off of UE5.
But
we just don't. There's just so many unknown factors that with UE6 that we still don't know yet. So we're probably just forced to stay on UE5 until we just have
imagine
enough
a world
information.
where we stayed in UE4.
Yeah,
Jazz could play the game.
The game would look worse, but guess what? It'd be fully functional.
I don't give a shit. Like, come on, bro. We played
That's
Rivals
the
of
that's
Ether.
the only negative, and that's like a minute negative. But apparently with some of these fucks, that matters so much.
Who cares, dude? Who cares?
No,
You want your game to function, or you want your game to just
I want
look
the
like
game.
a pretty slideshow?
I
Like,
want the game to function, but
that's what I want.
other people disagree.
I know. I meant in general, not you specifically. Like, it's just,
I would love to have a functioning game that I can compete in.
No, just do what Cake does. He
Uh,
has shit.
Well, that's why we're playing Street Fighter 6, Jazz. Come on. That's why you, me, and Skeptic are grinding out Street Fighter 6. We're trying to learn.
Oh yeah, you're so right. My Blanca's got to get better.
True.
You know, I got to get my Blanca better in
Alright.
a slideshow.
You gotta keep freezing the game so you keep beating me. And
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I'll buy a cheater box so I can join you guys.
Speaking of
Hey, there we
controllers,
go.
I might have to buy a new controller soon. Which is kinda
Are you
sad.
fucking serious?
Yes.
Damn.
All
You
right.
gotta,
Or at least just a new wire, because apparently
Oh.
my wire is acting out.
Okay,
I
that's
have it
less
replaced
bad.
currently.
yeah. that's
Right.
fine.
Like, but at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna end up buying a new controller and keeping the other
Just,
one as a casual controller. Because oh my god,
I'm not gonna lie, Shadow. Just buy one at Evo and see what happens.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till I get to Evo, see what I got.
Please.
I want to see the options because really, 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 I want one that like works for like PS4, PlayStation, PC, and I want something that works for all consoles, even if it's a fight stick. Because like I'm willing to learn box or levelist because this is kind of annoying and I really want to try it.
Yo, wait. If you go
Well, I have
leverless,
the controller for you. If you go to tiktok.com/@techballs and go to my
he's
fucking
already used the game, sir.
showcase. Yeah, there's different game stores that function differently though. I'm pretty sure the Supernova is compatible because it's compatible with Switch and PS4 and Xbox. Or at least Switch and Xbox because you can do it through PC.
Yeah.
And you can line it up and you can get a discount code because they have like 8,000 fucking coupons on
But
TikTok.
to be honest, I really want something durable because like while my controllers do work, I've experienced snapback on the controller that I currently have.
Some of them do. I know
I
Hyperflame he has the same controller I do, and he says this is like fucking perfect for him.
Yeah, no, Hyperflame uses the same controller I do. It's just like I've experienced snapback on mine. Some people have experienced snapback on theirs. It's completely random who gets it.
I will say, if you do go box, your arcade would go crazy.
Oh, true.
Oh, true.
Dude, A World Where Shadow is sponsored by GameStar.
I've got like 50 million characters I could possibly use right now. That's the joke. Heck, I don't know if anyone even like watched my freaking tournament run at 404, but I was going through the entire gauntlet. I think I only went Ollie against Rakon for the culture.
Oh my god. All right. Anyways, we're at an hour. We're an hour and 38 right now.
I think if this is shorter, that's just fine. But I think overall, there's a lot of stuff that's going against the devs right now. Between there's not really much that we could think of that they can present at Evo. People being mad at Ludwig for trying to get people to Evo and people taking advantage of that.
Yeah, that shit is so ugly, and he's finally doing a good fucking thing, and everyone's like bitching about it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, all right, we've given him a lot of shit, okay? It's no fucking secret here. We've talked shit about him on here, which you can say he deserves or not. We've done it on Outcast Stream. We've talked about it at length,
I joke about it still to this day.
Yeah, but if he's trying to shed light on a game that isn't like viewed as much, then I don't see what the fucking issue is. This is it's a little different. It's a little different than like the Evo stuff with Skullgirls versus Melee, and then all the money and the donations to the drive that they were donating to, and then whoever gets the spot gets the top 8 spot on the stage or whatever. But like, is it that bad? Are we stealing your spot, or are you just mad that you don't have a Ludwig? And you can take that however you want.
Like, take that how you will, guys, because
it happened. It's there, and you know what? I doubt that Ludwig's doing this again next year.
I will say this, however, if you're complaining about this and you're part of the 2XK community that signed up because of the free skins, you have no right to talk.
Yeah, I did see that they also had incentives to go to Evo, and they got even more because they have Chipotle cosmetics.
Dude, we don't have that. You have fucking Chipotle. We have a dumbass YouTuber. Shut up. Just shut up.
Wait. Hold that thought.
Just
shut up.
Exactly.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Come on. I mean, I would love if we got a fucking sponsorship by Chipotle. You want to know why? Even though I don't really care that much for Chipotle, that would mean we get Burrito Crag back.
Oh my god.
And you know how many people don't have Burrito Crag?
I have him.
You know who
go.
does have Burrito Crag? Me and a lot of people in this call. So,
dude,
I would love more Burrito Crag.
Side note on that, dude, I was a fucking asshole when like I think it was like I won a lottery in a tournament. And I was like, okay, what skin do you want? And I asked any skin. And I was like, all right, get me Hero Claren or Burrito Crag. Because I didn't think I was going to get them.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, which one do you want between the two? I was like, oh shit, let's go.
Yep. That's pretty sick.
I thought that was funny.
I bought all those skins frame one. Every time they had a new skin, I mean, I still do that shit to this day. But
so
they come out with the skin and I just get it.
The thing with the Ludwig paying us out there are some people, because they're so against, they are so against. They would not have bothered to go unless like Ludwig paid for their Evo pass, because it's not their fucking money. Like, if you're traveling to Vegas, you're only effectively giving money to Vegas.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But you don't want to support Evo, like, okay, I don't want to pay for my pass. There we fucking go. And, or, that could also be the big difference maker for people for wanting to go. Because I know No Thigh is, like, one of the people.
The other
like,
thing, too, right? Because, like,
all of us are brokies. All of us are brokies. What do you want from us?
Oh, dude, come on, Outcast. You know, you're not. Chill.
Oh my god.
This fucking guy. I'm trying to, like, you know, like, just bring a highlight issue, like a constant issue, and then you're just out here. All right.
Just sell a Lambo and you can get an extra 200 entrance. Pay for
Hold on, I gotta bring up this proto tweet. It's so funny.
Oh,
what is this?
Oh my god, I've seen it.
I gotta bring up this proto tweet. It is so fucking funny.
Stone, here's $5. Allah, yeah, 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 yo. Oh, Arab money. Oh, the Arab money. Allah, yeah, yo.
Oh my god.
I love this.
Oh Lord.
Plus, it wasn't even our money. Well, for some of us, it wasn't our money, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I had to.
Now there ain't no way you kill the beast dead.
With Evo, I've mentioned it so many times before. I wouldn't even thought of going to Evo if it wasn't for that. If it wasn't for that free pass.
Yep. You got two.
Yep.
Yeah, I had two. Not that I could really give them anyone.
You couldn't give them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't give mine away.
It's just a this is a blessing, and you got to take advantage of it to go to the tournament to compete.
Plus, I don't even think Eva's gonna be around in the next 2 years. I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. You saw the total entrant count.
Or at the very least, it's going to be a massive shell of its former self.
Yeah, kind of already
Was it-
is.
Yeah.
It's less than 20K, right?
No, it's less than 5K because last year was like, yeah, it was a lot last year.
How many? No.
Pretty
Entrants or
but,
attendees?
like,
Attendees. I'm looking at attendees. Attendees, it's like it just broke over 2K.
It's like,
Or no, attendees. It's
Wait,
all
or-
under 10K. Oh,
yeah, I
you know
was like,
what?
it's like
You know what?
9.8.
I was looking at Street Fighter. Fuck, my bad. But that's to my point.
this guy.
Yeah,
That's-
last year they had almost 20,000 attendees.
Yeah, but that's still they're under 2K this time. Which
what?
like for under 10K attendees. But for Street Fighter, they're half. They're half of what
Yeah,
they were last
and that's
year.
mainly
Yeah.
because of the pricing.
Yep.
Street Fighter's 24.
Yeah, 2400.
Yeah. Okay, so tournament entries total is 8926. But I mean, we're not going to see how many like people attended, not entered, but attended
Yeah,
until after the weekend.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because we were under 20K last year.
Yo, Vampire
total
Saviors
attendees.
Vampire Savior stock's going up.
Yeah, so
this one was Logan?
everything went down except for Blaze Blue that only lost one entrant.
What? What? Oh man! Wow,
Yeah, no,
that's-
like dead ass. They only just lost one entrant.
I didn't even look at
That's
that. I
funny.
just saw everything else go down. Oh my god!
But yeah, between this shit being ultra expensive in the US to travel to, the obvious thing that makes it annoying to travel to the US, and then Evo just going to be in like every single well, not every single country. I'm exaggerating there, obviously, but it's gonna be in a lot more countries
Yeah.
in next year. That just takes away from its prestige of being like the Super Bowl of fighting games.
Yep.
Oh, and let's not forget the other overbearing issue that makes it hard to travel currently.
What's that?
You know, the war.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because you know, gas prices were up
Yeah. That
significantly, which
that
is why
goes-
it was so impossible to find any ticket. Like for me, it was impossible to find a ticket below $400. I could not find anything at all.
Yeah, it's a lot.
dude.
It's a lot.
That's tough. So yeah, there's a lot of factors like going against like wanting to go to Evo, and the mere fact that like Ludwig was just giving out passes, that's just a net positive.
Yeah. So
Like
you kind of just have to take it as it is. You know, I mean, just if you're a Rivals player, just
fucking take it. It's not your money.
fucking take it. Like
Take the W.
he's doing the thing. Just go to the fucking tournament and just play in
He's
the
just gonna
tournament.
he'll make it. Don't worry about him. He'll make it back with like 2 streams.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, 2 Minecraft streams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Minecraft.
remember, he got
Yeah,
paid. He got paid a stupid amount, not streaming Wisely Wars.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, that's one of the things we kick his ass for like the first one, not so much the
Yeah.
second one.
Mhm.
Again, why didn't he do this last year? Huh? I think the headlines would have gone crazy.
Well,
side game beats MK1.
That would have been a great story to tell.
That would've been
Exactly.
Wild. That would have been fucking insane.
Exactly, but
He
no,
dude,
I
he
must.
should just go onto the Vegas like strip and be like, "Hey, you should go and enter this fucking game, and I'll pay for it."
Oh, I should probably add, was the game out at that time?
Yeah,
Or was it like, okay.
for
keep-
last year.
I keep forgetting. Yeah. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting if it was out or if it was in beta.
Because the only reason
No,
why
it's out.
Already.
the only reason why I keep bringing this up is because Supernova was the week after, and he told everybody to go to Supernova.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's okay. Now
Okay, right.
that's criticism.
That was really stupid.
All right, I would have sided with like the Strive players complaining if they brought this up. Of like, Ludwig, that's funny. You seem to only care about your game when there's, on the fucking table. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Is that
That
the
button
only...
is gonna rust, man. I tell you, that button's gonna rust.
That's like, if people that are mad at Ludwig said that, I'm like, dude, yo, brosa, they got you there. I have to swap teams. But no, they did that so badly. It's like, dude, I can't even with
They
this.
were hating just to hate, but they weren't thinking about the correct reasons to hate.
It sucks being an advanced hater.
True.
No reasonings.
Just be ignorant instead.
Yeah, that's so true, man. Dude, Ludwig took away entrance from my Guilty Gear Strive.
Yup.
Fuck, dude.
The furry fighters were definitely gonna be entering Guilty Gear. That's
actually, yo, you actually don't know that. Like, that probably would have been a high possibility. Anyways, questions.
I feel like out of
There
all
is
the
some
games,
overlap.
yeah, I was like, of all the games, it was likely that the Furry Fighters were going to enter Strive.
Yeah, it was a 50-50.
Guilty Gear
It's a
and Rivals has a
50-50.
history.
It's a 50-50 between Strive or Rivals.
Flip the coin.
All right, but are we concerned that there is gonna be a lot of DQs? Yeah,
yes,
we are.
yes, I'm
Which
guessing
is why I
400.
really hope that there's not that many DQs, or otherwise people are gonna shit on us more, and we don't need that. I genuinely want the FGC space to know the type of developers that we work with, and not just look at Ludwig and be like, "Oh, you co-published this game, you fucking suck, you piece of shit."
He made this game.
My God.
Okay, it
No.
wouldn't be so awful if he didn't do stupid moves like he did with the 2xKO fucking tirade.
Yeah.
Which, like, by the way, I think he only did that because he probably saw the breakdown first. And we were not that far off from beating 2xKO.
I remember briefly looking at the Ludwig whatever, but I think I just read it and I was like, who cares? Like,
I mean, that's what I think. Personally, I think that's funny. If he was one of the ones that saw the breakdown first and then just salt tweeted about it, and then we're just like, "Yo, man, why are you attacking? Why are you attacking them? Oh, you're just salty." Anyways, questions, or did we get everything off our chest with this one? With
I think
so.
that's it.
Because I'm guessing 400
The
for
devs
DQ
are
count.
the devs are going into this largely with their backs against the wall again, between what's been happening, what they have to bring even to Evo to showcase, and then the animosity of like Ludwig trying to help them out. So the three things that both the devs and the community need to do in order to show the FGC, hey, this is what our game is truly about,
behave,
is one,
don't cause drama, and shut the fuck up.
So true.
That's it.
That if it's the devs, please market yourselves well. And once again, I hope we don't have technical difficulties. Last time we didn't. Let's hope that's fingers crossed.
Oh my
it doesn't
god,
happen
that was
again.
so lucky. Oh. I can't. Oh my god, chat kills me, folks.
Oh
we are doing this live. If you want to be part of the conversation live, please tap in.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
happening.
That's
Come on.
Jesus.
Oh no, man,
Jesus.
dude.
I mean, if he does, I'm not around for that because I'm flying in super late.
Dude, all right. For folks watching this in video form, what Mr. Terry said in chat. In before Mango gets arrested at the Buffalo Wild Wings at the pre-local. I'm like, dude,
Jesus.
we don't need this to be... Okay, personally, okay, it would be hilarious, but we really do not need that. Come on. I don't need...
We don't.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I
Because
don't
it's
think
always
it's gonna
been the meme
happen.
of it. It's always been the joke of like Mango and jail check Twitter, but it never happened.
Dude,
He only got threatened.
I don't wanna see him, like, I don't wanna see the video of, like, him, like, trying to wave shine a fucking security guard, bro.
Again,
Oh my god.
he was dashing.
He is
He was.
Oh my god, speaking of which, I feel like I have to do this PSA now every time, like, Evo and Rivals 2 gets mentioned. Hop off his nuts. Hop off Mango's nuts. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, irredeemable. He can't improve himself.
Like,
Are you stupid?
keep in mind,
did the thing.
he self-banned himself first.
True.
I
he
want
did.
you all to
did.
remember that. And I'm not even sure if the Melee scene actually banned him. It was only one TO. So hop off his nuts.
Nope.
Now his chat, on the other hand, stop enabling him.
Oh,
Holy
Lord.
fuck. I'll leave it at that. Okay, you guys got anything else to add?
Yeah, I was just gonna finish. One, please just have proper etiquette, like Tech was saying.
We had one
Don't
instance.
start any shit. Just
We had-
yada yada yada.
We had one instance, and that's pretty good, all things considered.
Two, Dan and Co. Please again put on a show. We hope that you guys have no technical difficulties again. Let's hope the streak of that not happening continues with this. Please bring your A game. Because you guys know the position that you are in. You cannot, and I will reiterate, you cannot bank on another Smash Games release for your success of the game. This is your opportunity to showcase to the world once more what Rivals 2 is about. What's changed since the last time Rivals 2 has been there, right? It's gonna be cool seeing people actually hear an announcer for once in the game and be like, oh, what game sounds like that? It kind of sounds similar to Melee. Oh, it's Rivals 2. I'm gonna go over there and watch. I'm gonna see what that's all about, right? We need that. And 3, have fun. Right? Have fun. Don't start shit. Just mind your own business and have fun, right?
The have fun goes
we-
triple for you, Shadow.
Oh, 1,000%.
Treat it like the last hurrah, because it very well could be.
It might be.
Yeah, you know, fingers are pointing that this might be the last hurrah again. We deep down we all hope it isn't. We want to be wrong, but things are so rough right now.
Yeah. When
Especially,
you line everything up,
again-
it really looks like ass.
All right. Anything else to add? Everybody else?
Go watch Evo. It'll be great.
Hey, yo,
Just-
Tech, you wanna do live reaction?
Live reaction. Of
Yeah,
the fucking-
because
the thing?
you know, I'm no longer a wagey. We could easily do that.
Yeah, we can do that again because we did that last year.
Yeah, because I
that
had the
last-
day off.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Yeah,
we can do that. I'm down.
What
Uh,
else?
You guys want to react to Ludwig fighting Tyler 1?
No, that's not
No.
happening. That's
No,
not.
it's
That's
not
not even happening.
No, it's happening apparently because it's on here. I guess we were all
We're
lied
not.
to.
We're not doing.
All right,
we're not
listen.
doing that.
Me and Outcast, we don't drink and we don't smoke. But I feel like if we watch that, we would have to be drunk and high to watch that.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm throwing on a wrestling match on the side. I'm not particularly interested in this. That does not tickle my fancy. But anyways, folks, you have questions? We're almost. You all get one question.
Oh, any question at all? Well, wait, no. Any question regarding Evo?
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, please on topic. I don't want another Clarence daughter or Rano son.
Yeah, that's why I corrected myself.
Oh my. What do you mean, Clarence daughter or Rano's son's a good question though?
Yeah, but that didn't relate. That didn't relate to the fucking thing. How? Okay, well, we'll do 2 because y'all been good to us. How are we all doing? I'm doing all right. All things considered.
I'm fucking tired.
I feel bad.
Yo, me too, man. Me too.
I'm-
I'm so
I'm-
tired.
I'm
All right,
grinding a little
Hobson.
hard away with work, and I got a lot of shit going on in the background. Regular life bullshit, but also just like game plan shit for content, ads, everything all together. Scheduling's such a bitch. It's stressful.
Top 8 predictions.
All right, I guess I'll go. I'm, of course, still in the middle of summer courses. This upcoming week is actually going to be the end of one of my half semester courses, so I'm going to be focusing on getting that done. Allegedly, my father told me that he's going to help me get the rest of my hours on my learner's permit done this week. I'm at less than 15, so we're almost
Yo.
there. But I say allegedly with my wholest heart because I seriously doubt that this motherfucker's gonna stay an entire week. But apart from that, I'm so tired of PC issues. I've just been fighting with network issues, and I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's my internet or apparently if you install new RAM sticks, that can fuck with your network stuff too. So
Oh shit.
part of me thinks it's my RAM since I got that replaced, and it's a new set. Part of me thinks it's my internet, but there's no other way for me to really test that unless I take my PC out of the house to another area. I will, Bobby Dog. It's just that I'm so sick of this. But yeah, you know me. Is busy.
Shadow.
Shadow.
How you doing?
Give me 1 second because I'm about to send something
I
that
s-
pretty much encapsulates how my day has gone.
Oh
Give me
god.
1 second, because I'm about to blow your motherfucking minds.
God.
There we go. I sent it in the chat.
Oh god. What is this?
Lorena's space program.
Oh no.
Oh hey, you still have us as our sponsor. Oh my god. It's still going. It is still going.
The stream deserves to see this.
Oh
Oh my
my
Yeah,
god.
we hold on. I'll restart it and open
Oh
it
my
up.
god,
Oh
dude.
lord.
Dog. Folks, this is
Bro.
why. This is why. You know, if you want to nerf Lorena at all, please do it after Evo. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, we
'Cause
ready?
this
Yes.
dude, okay, this is gonna be a different podcast topic, or it might be a new video of mine. But like, yo, how would you get layman's to watch our fucking game? This is probably one way. Play it.
All right, here we go.
Bink.
That's so crazy. That's so stupid.
Oh my god,
Oh
dude.
my god. That's
I thought I'd mentioned this, Galaxy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you had conversations about this. Anyways, no, folks, that is like the epitome of like why I'm like, you know, maybe Nurse Superfan has a point about Lorena being the character to draw her in. But then again, also Orkane drew her in, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah. The other question I saw was just
top
8
8
predictions.
prediction. I think Pluff's gonna win.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Plup, either Stango or Cake Assault.
I think it would be Cake. I think it'd be Cake second. I'm gonna be honest.
Cake second. So Plup, Cake, Stango, Sandstorm. Run Gunshoe. What was it? That's 5, right?
Yeah.
In my heart, Keeb. Because I think that'd be great to showcase a fucking controller.
Honestly, that's not a bad pick either way,
That's
because I think Keeb
hilarious.
got 9th.
And guess what?
He got 9th last time.
We're doing the fucking the draft for the Evo shit with the homies. I'm hoping that we can get it done before fucking Evo. It doesn't take 7 days to pick our teams.
The thing
But-
is, yeah, I think, okay, I'm sorry to cut you off, but like the thing with Plup is like he has like plenty of characters in rotation.
Yeah,
Is the problem? It's no
I think
longer just
Mango
Arcane.
legitimately could.
It's not
Oh, yeah,
Arcane.
true,
It's not.
true.
It's not just Arcane Maple. No, he like he can literally play everybody.
Yeah. Keeb is 6, and then I'd say Sophie and Wildcard Mango. He could legitimately make a run.
Where is he? Is like the problem. Like who? Like that's
Like
the...
30. He's seated like 39th.
Okay, so I could see Mango beating Sawstep, like, and Phantom.
Wait, where is this? Start.
I don't know if he's taking it over Mystery Soul or Elkies, because that's like where he's lined up in losers. Now, who's he against in winners?
Let's see.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess I have to type it in manually. C322.
Lalo, Rush, Melon Master, CPU 0 in his
Alright, yeah.
first section.
Yeah.
And then he's got
Dakpo. Ooh. Okay, he might get past Dakpo, but I don't think he's getting past Ant.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
don't think
true.
he's getting past Ant.
You don't? Or you do?
I do not.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting past Ant either. So then he's going to go down to... Well, they say he...
They say he gets
Goes
washed by
on.
Dakpo, but...
Yeah,
Oh, he
yeah.
just goes on. Okay, so go through
Yeah.
losers. Okay, then we replace it with Dakpo. Cheese and potato. Okay, I think Mango could make top 24. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Into Sly, into Z. I don't know if he's getting past ZB or Ron. He would get 9th, like at the highest to me.
Oh, yeah.
He's-
Yeah.
Even then,
Yeah.
even then with Sly, he plays so safe. So it's
Yeah.
like, is Mango gonna get impatient, or is he gonna bust down the wall? He break down the walls, and then ZB is an even bigger creature than me. So, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think that ZB definitely is gonna like gatekeep because he'd be like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
It's either that or it's like, yo, man. I've seen Ron have like cool.
But
cooler head.
there's a non-zero chance. There's a non-zero chance that
he would
could
have
just,
to lose to Dakpo.
and
you-
then just get top 8. Where's Dakpo projected to like?
Oh wait, never mind. He would have to fight Ant anyways for 9th.
Let me see.
If he okay, like go to top 24, and then instead of Mango, go sauce, like instead of Sauce Step, substitute that in with Mango.
Top 24.
Yeah, and then sub in Sauce Step with Mango. That's the lineup.
Okay, yeah.
It would be
Mystery Soul, Elkies, and yeah, that's a tough.
That's
Galvin, Lorena, and
it's
Absa. Like you're oh boy.
and that's if Elkies does beat FPZ. Like that's Maple. That's a Maple.
Yeah.
Like so. Oh my god! Wait, I just realized Jupiter's also here in ZB's area. So let's say
Ooh.
let's say it's Jupiter versus Mango. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. Either. So it's like he has a fucked up pool, but then again, everywhere here is just super fucked up. Like,
Yeah, it
dude,
is.
this is crazy. Oh man, Zeus has to fight Cake. Ooh, I'm not sure if even Zeus is gonna hit top 8.
Yes, it's gonna be
It's
a bloodbath.
Yeah. But I mean, my top 3 would be Plup first, then like Cake second, Stango third.
Yeah, it's pretty fair.
And then like B-Bats. Dude, it's between B-Bats and Sophie. Like to get into top 8, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm only predicting top 3 because there's too many factors.
Yeah,
There's
a
way
lot.
too many factors. I mean, you look at the seating; it's just
The
Jeez.
projected, even then, like you could go with the projected, but replace your winners. It's like, damn, what a lineup.
I also think the top 3 is probably just gonna be. I think we're gonna get another Plup Stango Grands run back.
You think so?
I could also, yeah, I think so. Cause Stango's likely going Loxodon, and so far from what we've seen, Stango's starting to take it over Cake, and Cake has yet to find an answer.
Oh, man, dude, yeah, you gotta brush up on your fleet, I guess. I don't know what to say.
Oh, true.
Because, like, it did so well in the corn cycle, but then again, Lox isn't as stubby as Lorena. So, I don't know. You could be right, Jazz.
Potentially.
Fuck, you go up against Tech in the in the fantasy bracket.
I'll think about it. But, like, apart from those 3, the rest is soup.
The
It
rest,
could really be anybody.
dude. Even then, dude, Ron could win it too. Who knows? Like he just locks the fuck in.
Ron would go crazy.
Like
That
because
was nuts.
he has shown he can beat Cake and pretty handily too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Anyways, that's about all I got for this part of the stream, folks.
All right.
Folks going to Evo, please behave yourself. You wouldn't
True.
want to. You wouldn't
Yep.
want to disappoint Zeus the goose. You'd make him
Yeah, don't
big.
disappoint Zeus.
You'd make him big sad.
Don't do that.
Yo,
It's a bad
Matt.
idea.
People in the
don't make the goose
community.
sad.
People in the community call him Jesus.
Yes.
You see his photo?
Yes. That's our silly old Colombian goose right there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for us tonight. We'll be back in July after the dust settles at Evo and other stuff happens.
Yeah, because Zeus has because Shadow has to win Evo.
Yep. We'll see him on the top 8 stage.
True.
All right.
See, Ollie can do it. He's the strongest soldier. But anyways, be sure to catch up on the previous episodes. I will make sure to get this episode and episode 30 out as soon as possible. Just keep an eye on it. But in the meantime, catch up with every other episode on our Spotify and our YouTube. And also, I have one other thing that I forgot to mention last Sunday that I want you guys to do while we're on our little hiatus until July. I would like to make a best moments of the podcast from the first year. And so my assignment for you all is to go back to your favorite episodes and pick out your moments that you enjoy, and be sure to tag them at my graphic design account, Wavlength Design, and let me know what you guys want to see in our best of Wavlength Intel Year 1 video. So that is something that I would like to work on to celebrate 1 year of talking about Rivals 8th or other plat fighters in life. So have fun with that, and in the meantime, we shall see you all in July. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
All right. YouTube stream is down, at least this one. I already know what my best moment is. Holy shit.